I just love Houston. In my car, gas in my blunt, pouring up, I can see in his face.
Yo, what's up, y'all? I am back, the flyest in the game and the smoothest to ever do it. It's your boy Chaos, and we back with MTS, man. Love y'all, man. I done got like hella messages throughout these few months. You know what I'm saying? What really kept me going on some shit was like, bro, like it was fun at the end of the day. I just wasn't really like looking at it as fun. And my bad, the sun in my face, so you probably can't even see. But nonetheless, y'all, we are about to get started with MTS. And today we're about to talk about the one and the only. You feel me? The one and only. Alright, y'all. We're gonna talk about Jordan Terrell Cardo, aka Playboy Carti. Playboy Carti was born 1996 on September 13th. Just give you the back, you know what I'm saying, the back information. Today, it's going to be part one. I'm only going to talk about Sir Cartier and Cash Carti are really the most important right now due to the fact that this really built who Carti was. The Carti we know today is, yeah.
So how was the Grammys?
But the Carti we know today is the Carti that we all love. So, with that being said, I'm doing too much yapping, bro. Let's get to it, man. So, Playboy Carti has her official release albums such as Dalit, Self-Titled, and Whole Lotta Red. I did those in a different order, but you get it. Basically, through each album, we get a new Carti.
Some niggas can say I changed on them because I thought they was on the same shit I was on.
Whole lot of red.
Every Carti we get, new hair, new wardrobe, new sound. Every time. I was gonna go farther back when Carti dropped Steez. Well, he was better known as Sir Cartier. But like I said, he wasn't really dressing like that. Dressing like Tyler, the Creator, and a lot of members of Odd Future, because that was around the time where that group and a lot of like the streetwear type of things started like taking over. And you know, yeah, it just was the way to dress. So, but high school he started just a little bit differently. So we finna get into like around the time of 2015, and Steez was 11 years ago, by the way, just to gauge, you know. So 2015 would have been 10 years ago, technically speaking. Well, 9 years, so a little 2-year difference, but it's just, you know, crazy difference. So Playboy Carti's old Instagram account used to look like this, and I'm gonna put it on the screen. It was Carti like got money. Like I said, around 2015, Carti started to, you know, blow up a little bit, and not even necessarily off like music wise, because he did do a lot of music. For instance, he had songs like Fetty. Around this time, he was with Max Screamo. He was in Houston, I believe. And this is pivotal because this is where like it kind of really, Playboy Carti's whole career and fashion wise, it takes a turn, if that makes sense. So around this time, he met Ian Connor. And I did a video on Ian Connor. He'd be right here, well, right here, it don't matter, it'd be here. You feel what I'm saying? But I did a video on Ian Connor. Ian Connor was like, I can't even say it. He kind of the godfather of certain niggas. Like, he put like Lil Yachty on, Carti on, and many more. Feel me? So basically, Ian Connor and Carti built a relationship. And from what I researched and came up with, Ian hit Carti up about a tea
of something that I like. So Carti, I used to, you know, I just be on the internet all day. I saw a shirt that he had. It was a girl that I actually like used to talk to or whatever.
We was fucking with the same bitch.
Long story short, she set it up. Carti pulled up. He brought me the shirt. But from now, I just like Carti's, like as much clothes as I get from people and stuff like that. I just like Carti's art. So I used to keep Carti around. I didn't know that he rapped.
You know, eventually they started, you know, met up. They both living out in Atlanta, you feel me? Doing the Youngin shit, basically, you feel me? It was doing the Youngin stuff. The streetwear era was really taking its turn here. Because that's when Supreme, Stussy, you had all that coming out. It was like, you feel me? So, in this split, you feel me? I gotta blur out the other stuff. But he had a 40 Deuce Chuck E. T. Supreme. Feel me? If you know, you know. Recently, that just shirt came, you know what I'm saying? Everything from the past is resurfaced. So I'm gonna tell y'all this. Quote this. everything from the past is going to resurface. 2024 chaos. I'm telling you, man. Watch this. But this T, around when Tremaine Emory was supposed to be taking over at Supreme, this T came back up with his face on it, I believe. I will put it up on the screen as well. So then this is 2016 now. Yeezy season, like I said, Ian Connor had connects with Kanye West, which got Playboi Carti in at the Yeezy season 4. Carti was a model, and you know, like I said, Carti started to find his style. Carti started, you feel me? Because Carti always had a sense of like swag to himself, but you really gotta put the swag with the clothes, and you boom, combination gonna get the, you feel me? But then also Carti went on to do season 5 with Kanye West as well. This is, like I said, a pivotal moment because, as you do know, Kanye is a very important figure in the fashion world as well as the music industry. So, as you know, and that will trust that relationship right there, just that alone will play a big part in what we have 2024. Feel me? The V-Files. And V-Files, and don't forget also, around this time, Playboi Carti, this was 2016, he signed to AUG label, but he also was on Cozy Tape. So around 2016, he was very much like in the world of the fashion. So A$AP Rocky has his own very own rap sheet of fashion fits, fashion connects, all that. So hanging with somebody like that is very, very important. But like I said, Ian Connor played a big role in this. 2015, Fetty, Broke Boy. Just to let you know, those are the two. Broke Boy blew him up. Fetty, you feel me? It's a classic. But after that, he was on Cozy Tapes and got signed to AUG. If you don't know the activist, well, hey man, I'm not finna dive into that right now, but him and Carti are basically kind of cousins, and they had a lot of beef. But around this time, he performed What with featuring the activist. He was not there, but and also he performed a song with Uzi featuring Uzi. But he has on the Supreme Patrol Interact 2016. That is a grill, and I seen Cash K in the airport. But shout out to him too, bro. Like, big ups to you, bro. Undercover Jean, 85 Jean, 2005. Feel me? And we have on the Bread Air Jordan 1. Something really simple. But given that Carti, like I said, every time Carti is about to drop an album or has an album rollout or all this, Carti starts to change his style, because this was pre self-titled Playboi Carti. Feel me? The self-titled album Playboi Carti. This was pre that. And around this time, everybody really knows, like, around Cash Carti, you know what I'm saying? Cash Carti. This is around the time he meets Gunner Starr. If you don't know, Gunner Starr ends up taking the picture for Carti's self-titled album. And I'm gonna put that up there just so you can see how it looks. But Gunner Starr was the person that captured that moment with the females. And that actual album is inspired by, I will put it up. I forgot, but I will put it up what it's inspired by. I'll put them both in the view. But here in this picture, he has on a 2000 Supreme LV box logo, which is super rare, like extremely rare. You feel me? Like, it's very hard to get. All I saw was the red version. The red version that released in, I believe, 2013. I believe, was that 2013? I don't think that was the same one, but I know Supreme and LV had a collab, and it was, to me personally, it was mid, but we're not gonna speak on that. Like I was saying though, then we got Gunner Starr and the Supreme Gucci box collab. Then we have, also Carti has on a jacket, and it's a vintage wool rich jacket. I could not find the exact jacket. If I ever meet Carti, I'm just asking like, what jacket was that, bro? You feel what I'm saying? What jacket was that? But nonetheless, we have not met Carti yet. So with that being said, now we move on to 2017. This is the Carti everybody quote unquote remembers, along with the next, feel me, the next step in Carti's journey, fashion journey. We got Carti in his XXL freshman cypher. XXL, if you do not know, is a magazine for all freshmen. And basically the best freshman class in my opinion was 2016. You feel me? Kodak, 21, all those boys. Carti came right after that. And this was around the SoundCloud era. You have to remember, this was not around with TikTok, all that. It was SoundCloud. Like, people blew up off SoundCloud. Instagram was lit, like, that's when it was just a different era, you feel me? Miss it, can't go back to it, but you feel me? Like I said, Carti was in the 2005 Raekwon Supreme tee underneath underneath the Tiger Varsity Supreme 2009. But if you did not know, if you want this jacket, it is releasing. It released last year, I believe. It released last year, or is releasing soon. But also, another person was in this jacket was Drake. So if you know Drake, you feel me? Drake doesn't just wear anything. So Carti had a very like diverse style when it came. Like he knew he was set on what he wanted to wear. If that makes sense. Like Carti knew that he couldn't wear Stussy and Supreme at the same time.
You know, I say you fuck with Supreme, right?
Yeah.
And you do a shoot with Stussy, and with Supreme, Slick ain't fucking with Stussy. You do your Stussy shoot right now, and then boom, you get that little check. Supreme see that shit, they'll never call you because of that.
Hell yeah.
Carti was really establishing himself, even though he had already had a good little run so far. And I'm not even talking about in music. I'm really talking about in fashion. Fashion-wise, Supreme was at the top. You feel me? Supreme was at the top around this time. Streetwear, Hypebeast was Hypebeast was at the top, bro. I remember begging my mom to get me Supreme. I remember begging my mom to get me Off-White, bro. Everything that was Hypebeast, I was begging my mom to get. And guess what Mom Duke said? Nope. Feel me? But that's okay, because at the end of the day, that built my connection with streetwear. Telling me saying no, so when I finally got that pair, it was bro like now we on to self-titled. Feel me? The reason I put the title in there is because of what the piece that he's wearing. Starting to really dive into more fashion, if that makes sense. High fashion per se. So if you did not know, Vivienne Westwood is a female designer. She passed away, I believe, in I'll put it up there. R.I.P. her. That was my favorite designer. My first pair of designer shoes were Vivienne Westwood Asics, the collab. Great shoe I got made fun of. So comfortable. It's gonna be my everyday, my daily. But nonetheless, he was in the Destroy shirt by Vivienne Westwood. And actually, if you really like look at some of the stuff Carti wears or will start to wear around that time, pre Whole Lotta Red, it was going towards this. You see what I'm saying? It was going towards that Vivienne Westwood kind of destroyed look, kind of rock star look. You know what I'm saying? But now, y'all, we move on. We go to the 2017 BET Awards. This one, and that's had my Magnolia on it. If you do not know, in New York, I'm Millie Rock. Hiding in my sock. Use it every rock. Yeah, Magnolia. That song went crazy. And he got nominated for an award, but unfortunately, he did not end up winning. But I don't think Carti really cares. I don't think we really care either, but that's just how it goes in the award shows. Then we got the Rap I Love You sweater. The rap I love you. The rap. That I love you. That I love New York. Ralph Simmons 2017 sweater. Okay, that's the top. Then we got the Mastermind Japan denim. Like I said, Carti started to diversify his wardrobe. It wasn't just straight streetwear. It wasn't straight Hypebeast. It was more so pieces. He started to get more into foreign, overseas, Japanese things. You feel me? That were made overseas, archive pieces. Boom, there we go. Then he has on the sweat military boot, sans Yeezys, season 5. Boom, like I said, all this, you're gonna start to see Carti is well put together when it comes to pieces, and what he wears is not just expensive stuff. A lot of it is actual pieces, archive pieces for sure, and things that the average person just can't get access to. So like I said, man, Carti was doing his thing. He was using everything he had and everything he was exposed to. Because Carti went from wearing, boom, Tyler the Creator to, man. Put this as like kind of the stopping point per se, or kind of like, all right, Carti's transitioning into, you feel me, a new type of person. Because around 2018, he ended up dropping his Dalit. So 2018, Carti drops Dalit. His style it's just evolving. But 2018 was like, all right, Carti is, known. I'm gonna put some pictures up, and I'll put like, you feel me? I'm just not gonna go through the year 2018, because around this time, also he was doing fashion shows. Right, went from wearing straight streetwear stuff to the now he's transitioning into more pieces that are luxury, a little bit of rock. Like, it's Off-White show, Off-White Fall Winter 2019 show, and he also walked in Virgil's Louis Vuitton debut. Now, that is another connection that is very important, and another relationship that is very important, because around this time, Virgil had the streets like on lock, like fashion, all that. Off-White was like one of the biggest. Before that too, also Pyrex, but Off-White was like one of those brands where it's like, okay, like that's where the hype beast came from. Jordans, Nike, you feel me? All that. That's where that hype beast, you feel me, type of thing came from. But like I was saying, y'all, this is a very like Carti's becoming the Carti we know today. You feel me? Because he stops kind of wearing a little bit of streetwear. Off-White is still a little bit of streetwear because of the image that we get from it, but he starts wearing a lot more luxury pieces, a lot more fashion runway pieces, not stuff that you just buy out the store. You feel what I'm saying? Not stuff that like. He starts wearing very sought out pieces, and like I said, Virgil, R.I.P. Virgil, by the way. Feel me? But like I was saying, this is like a very, very important relationship, as well as Carti has other relationships with other designers as well. So around this time, 2019. Carti has a very high rap sheet. But little do we know that now it's time to roll out a whole lot of red. So after teasing, doing all this, you feel me, the same thing Carti does. Carti starts to become more of a ghost around this time. So this will wrap up part 1. If you do not know, or if you do not follow me on Instagram, go follow me right now at Simply Chaos. I will have it right here. Also, when it comes to the date of the next drop, I will put that on Instagram as well, so you guys will be the first to know. With that being said, man, I love y'all. Stay sane, stay fly. New creative whip on the way, man.
Cautious, you better stay cautious. That fast out here watching, tryna get our profit. Got my 9 to take it up off his feet for what? Cause he talking shit. Took his bitch with my fucking